Just in, Richard Hart has officially posted on Twitter about a new wallet. Very interesting. It's actually just happened right now. What features do you wish wallets had? Off the top of my head, Excel export everything, batch sending, sorting by balance, finding which account last interacted with a DApp, actually using desktop space instead of just showing mobile size on desktop, bridging, swapping. What else? Very interesting, man, because friends, like we've had this like timely event. Remember, DeWank has rugged us with Ruggy, but I'm wondering, man, is this orchestration? It just seems so like weird. Or is he like reacting? It's just so weird, man, because DeWank just like literally stopped support for PulseChain out of nowhere, won't respond to everybody, won't even accept financial compensation. It's very interesting as well. Richard Hart then made a second tweet saying, if you were going to fork a wallet software, what would you fork and why? Or would you make a wallet truly from scratch? If so, why? Oh, looks like we got the team working out here. So remember, friends, just to let you know, okay, back in 2021, so Richard always wanted to do a wallet. That's part of the plan, do a wallet. And I guess the reason why is MetaMask, they've made like $120 million cash just from that wallet right now. Like, can you imagine what's going to happen over the years? And it's because of the swap used. But MetaMask's swap fee is very expensive. It's atrocious. It's like 0.75% extra fee one way. Man, it's a lot of money, friends. If you're just swapping, man, if you swap 100 grand worth of value, you give them something like $1,500. It's ridiculous. That's extra. On top of the 0.3% Uniswap fee each way and the slippage and the fees, man, it's just too much fees, man. And crypto doesn't go up enough to justify this junk out here. So I mentioned here, Richard Hart tweeted about crypto wallet software, asking for suggestions on features. Big things are coming. Yes, they are. It's quite interesting, right? And I wonder, is it orchestration? Is something else going on out here? I'm going to take the time now to just show you PulseChain's price chart. This is the daily. We're looking for a wank off pattern here. We are in this channel now. Remember, we were in the magical triangle and then the triangle broke down. So now I'm just going to change it to a channel. Maybe you can leave the triangle. Maybe it's one of those deviation fake out things and we end up coming back and we come back here. We just continue. Either way, it doesn't matter. We're drawing squiggly lines out here. PLS needs to do a 4x and then we are just break even from 4 years ago. Kind of sucky, but it is what it is, okay? So yeah, the prices are very low. Mostly explained by the business cycle. Remember, friends, Ethereum round tripped 7 years, man. It went back to 1,380. It went disgusting, man. Just disgusting. This is the PulseX price. PulseX is still 80% below SAC price. A 5x, I think, puts it around that SAC price here. Let's look at the PulseX to Pulse ratio because you are my friend right now. It has a very nice, healthy ratio of 0.85. Remember, I am inspired from PulseChain because big hockey sticks are happening and the market hasn't woken up to that yet. So that ratio of PulseX to Pulse, it's clearly, friends, like PulseX it's the most expensive DEX in crypto right now. But it has also the best tokenomics. It's got an aggressive buy and burn, super hyper aggressive buy and burn. I'm now going to show you the 24-hour chart here. The buy and burn here, shout out to GoPulse, is at 6.94%. I hope this is one of the typos. Sometimes it like jiggles around and stuff out here. Man, that's crazy. 6.94% now, almost hit 7%. Remember, it's not just a burn, it's literally chewing it up, buying and burning. You're probably sitting on the sidelines. You go, my friend Sommi, please explain to me, why is there a buy and burn? Why is the price still disgusting? Yeah, friends, here's the thing. When it comes to buying and burning, you can't expect big things in terms of breaking the cycle. I believe what it will do is, though, it's basically chewed up so much weekend supply by the fees that when FOMO buyers come later, the pop-up will be more vertical. So it'll be hyper aggressive. Yeah. Because think about it like this, right? So let's say there's been 500 billion PulseX tokens from weekends. They've been dumped. But right now they've been dumped and they've been chewed automatically. They get dumped, they get chewed, they get dumped, they get chewed, right? Because the buy and burn is doing it. So when the FOMO people come in, they don't get to buy in the parallel universe that 500 billion PulseX sitting there off the shelf. It's not there anymore. It's gone. Okay. They're literally they're buying a thinner market. So when they all come in, you should see a vertical price spike, which is way more aggressive than what we're used to. But also could be some copium and hopium and stuff out well, which is also nice to see. That's how we get through these times out here. This is pHEX, friends. pHEX is the highest market cap P token in crypto. Right now, it's at 0.0064. I think we're going to go to that 10-cent zone, and then we got to battle it out. It's around a 14 or 15x, which would be nice and juicy for everyone if we can get that 10-cent mark. A lot of people are waiting for that 10-cent mark. On the right-hand side, we have the combined hex, almost 1 cent again. Remember, combined hex, the total price was 55 cents at the high. So we are looking for that return to glory out here. This is the eHEX price chart. Once again, just rounding off down here. Hopefully, man, is it finally time to go, man? We've been waiting a long time. eHEX, pHEX ratio around 0.25. Getting back to 0.55 is critical. Oh, man, that's wild, man, if we can do that. If we can do that. Man, just to tell you, man, if eHEX, pHEX, if it gets back here, it just shows you, man, the market is bigger than Richard Hart's Twitter. Yep, that's what it would mean. By the way, eHEX already recovered it against the pulse ratio. But if eHEX recovers against pHEX, back to where it was before that, this was on March 2024 when Richard Hart did the FUD stuff. Man, if we got back there, there's like a huge ramifications, gargantuanly big ramifications. It literally means the cult has transcended the impact of the cult leader. Because the cult leader said, eHEX is dead, trash, we've migrated over, it's garbage. Imagine you come back and you revert the move. Oh my gosh. For all the slingshot leverage and stuff out here, everything's got the same chart. You know, you need friendship and kindness in Hex for Icosa and Hedron to pretty much make their way out here. And then, my friends, we're also looking at the pulse to ETH ratio. It's hanging around here, still rounding off. It had that breakdown, didn't it? It had the little deviation breakdown. Now it's come back. Yeah, we got a long while to go. We got a while to go up, man. This is the sacrifice ratio just to get back to break even 3.5x. So I'm hoping we get, yeah, it traded up here on the PulseChain launch. So yeah, man, we need a 9.9x to get back to the break even from the PulseChain launch, which is big. And that's against ETH. That's not against BTC, that's against ETH. But I think, like, if you're long crypto, you're long Ethereum, man. You need Ethereum to perform over time because Ethereum is the bee's knees and smart contract platform. I know there's fans like, man, we've had intergalactic bottom signals for a while, but like even Bankless are fudding Ethereum now. Ryan Soy Adams took some time off. Davey Soy Hoffman, they're critiquing Ethereum now. Like, they got him, man. Remember, friends, AI literally said that Sommi is Ethereum's secret weapon. Urgh! I am the secret weapon. Swing that lollipop. Swing that lollipop. And look, it's true, man. Richard Hart and Sommi, your friend, we do better marketing for Ethereum than they do, man. They don't do the proper marketing. Because why? Because this is why. They're CypherPunks at heart. And they're always, if you notice, when Ethereum people talk, they're talking to Bitcoin Maxi types. Okay? That's how they're talking. They're speaking the language to a Bitcoin Maxi. But I don't think they should. I think they should speak to everyone in crypto, and they should speak to NASDAQ people, Apple cucks, Johnson & Johnson baby bum powder. Create new demand, man. Be your own meme. That's what they should do. Right? You're a cypherpunk now, like Ethereum. Ethereum is the last spirit of cypherpunks left in crypto. By the way, PulseChain it's in Ethereum City, okay? It's part of it, EVM. Man, they don't have cypherpunks on Bitcoin anymore, man. They sold their soul. Michael Chad Saylor's got 499,000 BTC. He's got 2.4% of the supply. He's going to go for 5% of supply, man. He's trying to get that straight million. He's just going to be turbo longing on leverage out here. You already have Roca Negra already in there, friends. Like, there's no more cypherpunks there. It's literally, how do we escape from the government? Now it is, how do we work with the government? Oh, the government wants to change some rules? Please, come this way, sir. You know, let me get my knee pads for you. So it brings us back to Richard Hart, right? Thinking about his crypto wallet software and the suggestions. You know, in terms of a good wallet, what do people really want? Like, whoa, how's your mind going to blow? Well, the price is going up is the mind-blowing part of crypto. So you just want a wallet that just clicks and works. Rabby does that. Rabby just smashes. And also shout out to Internet Money as well. like MetaMask, how the hell did you guys make $120 million and provide absolute dog shit software? I can't believe you made $120 million, man. We've got wallets, literally internet money, make like $7 of revenue who are outperforming you up, down, left, and right. Like, just, it is, man, you guys just, man, it's just the name, right? It's the name. It was the first adopter, whatever. But their lunch is getting eaten. Like, you don't want to use MetaMask. MetaMask doesn't even work. It literally doesn't even work. They don't support chains. Man, you got 120 million bucks, bro. Do you know what you can do with that? Do you know how many oranges you can buy? You know how much orange juice you could create? My gosh. And they're just sitting there on their bum doing nothing. And they're like trying to pretend like they're like neutral on Twitter now. Get out of here, bro. We don't care about your junk. PulseChain will go higher in price. PulseX, Hex, and Incentive will also rise. Everything else bonded to Pulse will rise too. This is Richard Hart, the magician. I really like this, man. Who made this? That's really cool art. It's like 3D little hexagon cute ones out here doing the magician stuff. So yes, friends, don't shy away from that. We're the last section of crypto with CypherPunks, okay? And by the way, they're probably out there, but they ain't talking to me and you, are they? So as far as I'm concerned, they probably don't exist. We claim it again. I'm looking at you, pDAI. I'm looking at you. Nice, your sexy chart. I would like you to recover up. Remember, pDAI bonded to Pulse, Incentive bonded to Pulse, Hex bonded to Pulse, PulseX bonded to Pulse. Everything is bonded to Pulse. But Pulse, it's an Ethereum child. So when ETH is down, we're all down. We're all part of it, okay? We're all part of that same friendship and kindness. It is going to turn around, though. I'm very inspired, though. Man, that buy and burn, friends, is still working in the background. Still working. Remember, PulseX, it helps bring Pulse value up. When Pulse goes up, everything gets a crank out later on. What do you think we're going to go from here? This is the Pulse. This is the pDAI to Pulse ratio. We're still continuing the journey. Remember, you have all the memes if you want. You're going to participate in most. And there's Richard Hart's, the Trump token and that pump tires thing. You can play around in them. You know, 90% call, 10% lighting fence. I've got nothing against any coin. They're just coins, man. I've got nothing against them. All right? Everything's cool as far as I'm concerned. People are going to trade around and swap around. Like, we don't know, dude. You know how random this shit is? We don't know. We're trying. We're all trying. There's great things coming. I mean, like, CypherPunk spirit. Just imagine the future of PulseChain really does have pDAI, the decentralized stablecoin, plus Richard Hart's wallet. My gosh. You know what? I don't know why that's beautiful, friends, because man, that gets him to be a trillionaire in the future. Maybe in 1 or 2 cycles after this. Because we're all in at that point. Like, if he makes a wallet and it's cool and it's funky, I'm not using another one. I'm not using you're not. Oh, man. And just imagine he gets pDAI and then you can stake it from within the wallet. My gosh. Just think about the top-down approach. And here's the thing, friends. I'm wearing a McDonald's bucket hat, and I have the pDAI logo here. If me sitting on a squeaky chair with very, very straight posture, if I'm thinking about something like that, I can only imagine what a potential future trillionaire is thinking about here. But all of those things, we don't know how the story is going to end, right? If the story is going to play out, though, the opportunity is here, isn't it? I'm betting on the whole ecosystem. I know it's been tough. What else can we do, man? Honestly, like Ethereum, bro, why are you 1,600? What? Ethereum, why do you have a number less than 3 in front of you? I'm not joking, friends. Ethereum shouldn't even be 2,900. In fact, you know $3,000 ETH? That's also a racist number. It shouldn't even be 3. It should be minimum 4. Minimum. And 4 is also racist, by the way. Considering where Bitcoin's gone to. Ethereum, you should have a 5 in front of you. Minimum. Get off that soy. I'm still flipping out, man. AI said your friend Sommi was Ethereum's secret weapon, huh? Friends, what if PulseChain, what if we succeed so much? Ethereum guys try to poach me. What if that happens? And then I'm torn, right? My butthole gets torn from both sides, shredded. What do I do? What if that happens? Will they do that? Well, obviously, you're probably given a 0% probability. But friends, when you want to flip Bitcoin, you need everyone on your side, man. I hope we get to that point. Because you know why? Because that means your bags have pumped a lot already. Yeah, and then that's the new speculation cycle. So right now, we're just, figments of a dream. I feel like McDonald's right now. Like, subscribe, beta button, all. Catch you soon.